Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to talk about how to make money by selling a high ticket service with your Instagram faceless brands. I've seen it done over and over again. Have I done it? Kind of, not too much. I'm not the biggest fan of agency business model, but let's get straight into it. So first of all, who am I to talk about this? My name is Arnas. I run this brand called Passionate Income. Okay, you can check it out. It's on Instagram. And we're going extremely viral as of right now. Like, we're getting posts at 300K likes, and then 300K likes, 100K likes, and so on and so forth, 150, 300. I can just keep on going. Our reach is over, like, through the roof, going like crazy. And also, this is my personal brand. You can check that out. I talk about Instagram. I upload stories. I talk about stuff I wouldn't talk on YouTube here. All right, so high ticket services, right? What is it? And first of all, how did I get the idea for this video? Okay, I got the idea for this video from my amazing fans. So one fan said, can you make a video on how to make money by selling services? I have a page with 100,000 followers in the business niche, and I only made like $350 from it. And I want to see if I can make a lot from selling services. Then they said, like, what's your page name? I said, yeah, that's a great idea. Selling services could bring in a lot of money up front, but understand that you're running a service-based business and you need to deliver your service, which no one talks about. But it takes way more time than actually closing the deal. Yeah, pretty much, like, everyone's hearing the high ticket. Oh, you can charge $3,000 a month from one client. How amazing is that? It would be absolutely amazing if you would just close the deal and have to do nothing. Like, no, like, you close the deal here and that's where the actual work starts. And everyone just talks about how to close the deal, right? How to attract the client. So first of all, if you want to get into it, understand what a service business implies. Like, it's not so easy as it's portrayed online. A service-based business is literally you're doing a service. You're selling your time or someone else's time if you're running an agency and you're putting in the work. You can run an content creation agency, and if you're a great editor, that's great, but you'll literally spend like 10 hours a day editing videos for clients. And you can make a lot of money with it, and if you're okay with it, we'll get right into it. But my point is, with a page like 100,000 followers, sounds like he has a monetization problem. He doesn't have a growth problem. He already has 100,000 followers. He just has no idea how to actually make the money. And there are so many ways to make the money. Obviously, selling services, not my favorite, but let's get straight into it. So first of all, what you want to do is, if you want to sell high ticket, you want to create an avatar. Okay, who are you targeting with your service? And it needs to be hyper specific, okay? Because all you'll need to do is get like 2 or 3 people from your 100,000 followers or whatever you have. Maybe you have 500,000 followers. All you need is just 2 or 3 people, okay? That's it. So you want to be hyper specific. Who you're helping? Are you helping startups who have a lot of money? Are you helping business owners with publicity or whatever? You need to find the problem that people with money have, okay? On $3,000 a month or $5,000 a month packages, you're not gonna close like people who are just starting a business or working a 9-to-5 job. It's just impossible. They don't have the money, right? And even if you do close them, they're gonna cancel after month 1. So you want to close businesses. You want to close startups, people that are making money. So you want to create a specific avatar first. It could be email newsletter owners, okay? Email newsletter operators with 50,000 subscribers, let's say. And you start promoting a service to them that you can run an Instagram page for them. That's an idea, right? You tell them, hey, look, I have 100,000 followers. I can bring you a bunch of publicity. You're already, spending a bunch of money on advertising. Why don't I create a page for you specific to your brand, and then I charge you? Or you reach out to a startup, AI startup, and you have an AI page saying, hey, we have an AI page. Instead of buying promotions from us every single month, why don't we actually create a page for you, promote that page, run that page, grow that page long term, and you'll have your own page for your own AI startup which is going to make a bunch of money. Like, that's the pitch. But you want to be extremely specific. Some of my students are providing services. I can provide, for example, a service, and I've done it in the past for theme page owners who want to scale, right? So let's say they have a theme page and they're already making a bunch of money. I tell them, look, I'll manage your whole page. Just like, that's it. You can forget about everything else. I'll manage your whole page for like $2,000. You don't need to do anything. Me and my team will manage it for you, and you can focus on actually the stuff that is bringing you the money, right? So that's kind of the pitch, and you want to promote that on your page with various CTAs. You really want to target specific people, so you start uploading stories and posts and everything else, link in bio, highlights, so on and so forth. And like I said, you only need 2 or 3 people. So if you don't get a lot of response from ads, that's totally cool. That's not a big problem, because as I said, you probably need to have 50 to 100 conversations inside the DMs. And if you're good at sales, you're going to close 2 to 3 people for sure, especially if they're a follower of yours already. So yeah, I'd say you need to book like 2 to 3 calls a week if possible. And that's probably 20 conversations a week or 30 conversations a week. And then you go on a call, 2 to 3 booked calls turns into one sale a week. That's 4 clients. Let's say you're charging $2,500, $3,000. You're making 10 to 12K. Okay. But the problem is, in the service-based business, is a lot of people are like, hell yeah, 10K a month, let's go. And then they forget they actually need to deliver the stuff. Okay, so like I said at the start of the video, like, everyone's showing, hey, you just provide the service. Like, business owners needs that. You just fill their problem. Yes, absolutely, those key points are valid. But at the same time, no one talks about how to deliver, what to deliver, and how to make your clients happy, right? A lot of people say, well, it's a no-brainer for them. If you can bring this and this result to them, instead of hiring a full-time person, they'll just gonna hire you. Yeah, but what if you can bring that result? And what if they're unhappy? They're just gonna cancel, right? An agency is one of the toughest businesses you can ever run in your life, because unless you jump on a call with your agency, agency clients every single day and check in with them, they're gonna be unhappy with something. Okay, they're gonna be unhappy with, something's not right. They're either gonna say, well, the price is not right for the service. This should be 3 times lower, or my expectations don't meet, or I wanted a bigger result. And when you close the deal, you said we'll have 500,000 followers by this time, and we have only 50. There's a lot of sales going into this. So you have to understand that this is pretty much like customer support, client success management, and sales. That's all it is. And your page just acts as attracting those people. And you can probably manage to make more money with your page somehow else. But if you actually want to do an agency, if you're ready to dive deep into it, you're ready to learn about business, because agency is you'll struggle so much that you'll learn a lot about systems and automations and stuff like that, funnels, sales, so on and so forth. But it's one of the toughest businesses you can run. So if you know what you're getting yourself into, you know how to deliver it, deliver your service, then yeah, why not? Do it, deliver it, sell the people, and then scale the service and charge higher ticket every single time. So if you usually charge $2,000, oh, cool. You're charging $2,000. The next client charged $2,500. The next client $2,750. $2,750. Then the next client $3,000, $3,200, and you just keep raising the prices. If you actually can deliver, you can scale this up with just a few clients, right? But your service needs to be extremely specific, targeting extremely specific people, and you'll succeed with it. So those are my 2 cents on how to start a high ticket service based business with your page, yes, it's totally possible. I've seen it done before. Completely possible, like 100%. It is possible, and I've seen it done over and over again, and I've done it to some sort of an extent. So yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe, leave a comment. What should I make the video about next? Because as you saw, this video was inspired by one of my viewers of this YouTube channel. And also make sure to follow me on my personal Instagram at owner Arnas. Shoot me a message, say, hey Arnas, I come from YouTube, and we'll have a conversation.